Hey, Coach Heather here. So today's workout we're going to do a Tabata warm-up. So what that means is 20 seconds of work and then 10 seconds of rest. So you're going to do 8 rounds, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. First is jumping jacks. We all know jumping jacks, hands overhead, jump out, jump back in, and then we're going to hold other 20 seconds in a plank. So you can go on your elbows, you can do it on your hands, you can alternate if you have to. But do that for both rounds the whole time through. And then you're gonna work on mobility for 5 times. There's a link to go to, so wherever you're feeling tight, couch stretch pigeon pose is always a good go-to. If you have a lacrosse ball, work out your upper body. We're doing a lot of push-ups, obviously, because of the push-up challenge. So get some mobility on your upper body as well. And then the workout we're doing is the 300. So I'm gonna go over the equipment version. But if you don't have the equipment at home, that's totally fine. You can do the bodyweight version, which is below. So the first movement is a burpee. We all know and love burpees. I've heard Jean say, we love burpees. So burpee, RX version is jumping both feet back, chest to the ground, pushing yourself up, jump both feet up, and then clap at the top. Feel free to just step back and then step up. Try to remember alternating legs if you can, okay? That's the first movement. Second movement is a single arm dumbbell thruster, and you're gonna alternate your arms every 5 reps. So dumbbell thruster, you're gonna start in that front rack position with whatever hand you wanna start with. You're gonna do a squat, keeping that chest up, come up, and then push over top. So I'll do it for you to see. And then after 5, you're gonna switch arms for the rest of the time. Or until you finish 5, then go back to the other arm. Next are sit-ups. Not necessarily, you don't have to have an ab mat, but this always helps. You're gonna start with your feet flat on the ground or in butterfly position. I like to have my feet flat on the ground. Hands overhead, touch behind your head. Throw your arms up fast, sit up nice and tall. Touch by your feet, and then back up. Do 30 of those. Next are our lunges. So lunge, we all know lunges, but try to think that you're on a railroad track, right? So I see a lot of people step straight ahead. It's very hard to balance. So try to step a little bit out to the side. If you can get your back knee to the ground, that's fine. If not, totally fine, don't hurt your knee, of course. Or you can use that ab mat or a pillow to kind of cushion it. Push up and then alternate legs. 30 of those. And then we know push-ups, right, by now. You can do regular push-ups. Just remember to keep your elbows in nice and tight. We're squeezing everything. You can do them on your toes. You can do them on your knees or against the wall if you have to. Next, we have our single arm dumbbell snatches. So starting from the ground, a snatch is essentially bringing the dumbbell from the floor up to over your head. Head comes through it, right? Arm locked out completely. And then we're gonna switch. The same as the thrusters. You're gonna do 5 on one side and then 5 on the next. So I'll do a couple just to show you all the way down, overhead. Next, we have single leg jumps. So it's kind of like you're skipping in place. We're gonna drive that knee up and we're gonna switch sides. Try to drive that knee up as high as you can. Next are our goblet squats. So if you don't have a kettlebell, use a dumbbell, use your kid, use a sack of potatoes, whatever. We're gonna get that kettlebell or whatever you have up on your chest, touching. Go into a squat, so butt back, chest up, and then coming up. Those goblet squats. Next we have our single arm dumbbell push press. So again, we're gonna do 5 one side, 5 the other side. So quick dip drive, dumbbell overhead, back down. So you can really use your legs to push that up and then switch sides to do the push presses on the other side. The next we know air squats, obviously butt back, keep your chest up, into a squat. There you go, you should be nice and winded. I'm warmed up, I'm warmed up already, so this is a good one. It's a little bit longer, but get after it, do it all, and post your sweaty pics below.